People keep asking creators to pick a niche, but what if life doesn't fit into one? I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I just kept delaying it, waiting for the perfect time, which to nobody's surprise never came. So I just started. And yes, I started with NEET, but I don't want NEET to be my entire identity. I'm not just a student and I'm not just preparing for one exam. I'm not just documenting one phase in my life. I'm a person of my own, and I want to be able to talk about what I'm reading, what I'm thinking about, the random 2 a.m. thoughts, fitness, discipline, books, ideas, just the things that I learn along the way. I want to be able to document growth in real time. Not the polished version of it, not the I have figured everything out version of it, the actual version, the version where my opinions shift, my interests change, my mindset gets challenged, and I just slowly outgrow the older version of me and become a newer one. And I want to be able to look back at that. On the days that I feel like I have not achieved enough, I just want to look back at my videos and notice the shift. So maybe I do have a niche. Maybe my niche is a little broader than people expect. Maybe my niche is self growth. I don't mean self growth as in I have figured everything out. I mean self growth as in becoming more self aware, more disciplined, more honest with myself, and just somebody that I'm proud of being. And I don't want to box that into one category because life doesn't happen in one category and growth doesn't happen in one category. I don't want to build a channel where I'm only allowed to show one version of myself because that is what performs best. I don't want to fit inside one label just because it's easier to explain. And I know some people find comfort in highly specific niches, but personally, that's just not me. It feels restrictive to me because I know I'm going to change. I know my opinions are going to shift, my interests are going to change, and the way that I see the world is going to evolve. I don't want to stop myself from posting about it just because it does not fit the same box that I started in. I have made mistakes and I'm not proud of them, but I'm not pretending to be some perfect, enlightened person on the internet. I'm choosing to grow every day in whatever way I can. And I want this channel to be a record of that. Not just physical growth, not just academic growth. I mean emotional and mental growth too, which is also why I started a Discord community. I have not been that active on it recently because there's been a lot going on. I don't just want a creator to audience interaction. I want an audience to audience interaction. I want to build a space where people can talk to each other, stay accountable, stay focused, and build discipline and just study together, talk, and share whatever they're struggling with, and feel a little less lonely while doing that. Because I know what it feels like to go through things alone. And if there's only one person, or maybe a few, who can find comfort in this space and find a few people they can talk to while they're choosing to grow in their life, that means a lot to me. So I guess that is what this channel is. It's not just a phase in my life. It's not just about one exam that I'm preparing for. It's about self growth. It's about the process of becoming. And if you're here for that, if you're here for the chaos, the studies, the random rants, whatever, then I'm really glad you're here and let's do it together.